Folks, do you believe this? Do you believe this? Just when you think it wasn't possible. Just when you think it was there was no way on earth. They finally get the praise. They get the adulation. And for what? For what? For handing out some apples that most likely belonged to one of the polo ponies. You know what? She probably didn't even bring those apples. Let's be honest. All right? She didn't pick them from her garden, right? H supposedly picks fruit off their trees or something. They got some fruit on the trees. I don't think they have an apple tree. I'm not 100%. They didn't bring those apples, all right? I'll bet you donuts to dollars. And speaking of so giving out some apples, all right, with your hair all over the apples. That's number one, right? You should be fired right there on the spot. I don't know if you can fire a volunteer, but they should be fired. And then what? For being a donut wrangler? That's what that's what they're getting adulation for? These two skunks, these two scoundrels, these two scallywags? They're getting adulation for that, for putting their hair all over, people's food that they're trying to give. It's unbelievable, right? They get fired. By the way, I'm going to show you an image, all right? When she worked for Homeboy Industries, they had her, she acted right. You know what I mean? When she was down with the vatos and the essays, they had her straightened right out. They're like, we don't pull that you can't be flinging your wig all over, alleged wig. You can't be flinging at those extensions and that stuff. I mean, we don't know what's going on with your hair, but it's like it's like starting in the middle of your scalp there. We don't know what's going on, but you need to wrap that in a net. And she obliged. She had a mask, a net, gloves. She had everything. She looked like she was ready to go in an operation. Probably did go into an operation, try to see if somebody could, reduce the size of those pontoons. That's maybe where she went after that. But my point is this. You don't go down to help people, right? You don't go down to help people, allegedly. I mean, she didn't, because she just went to get a photo, allegedly. But you don't go down to pretend to help people and then drag your hair all over the apples. Everybody knows this. She don't know this. H is a donut wrangler. She's an apple strangler with the hair. All right? That's what's going on here, and nobody's talking about it. Anyways, let's get into this, all right? A lot of stuff we got to cover. Let's get into this.
I am woman. I am fearless. I am sexy. I'm divine. I'm unbeatable. I'm creative. Honey, you can get in line.
Object in life was to be Diana.
I am masculine. I am anything I want. I can teach you. I can love you. If you got it going on. If you get it going on. Going on.
That's all you got, lady. 2 wrong feet in fucking ugly shoes.
Hey now!
First of all, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Hope everybody's doing beautiful. Hope you guys all having a great day. It's wonderful to see you. If you saw the episode yesterday, when I talked about Satan's favorite footwear to wear to fire, and we pointed out her fantastic choice of the O'Day, whatever the hell it was, half of a sneaker or something. I don't know. Anyways, a sneaker cutout. Anyways, I also mentioned there was another shoe I had spoke about previously, but I put up an image. It was you couldn't really see it that well, so I wanted to show you this. This is at least you get a better view. This is on the merch store. I actually made a shirt about it. And by the way, everybody's like, "Oh, I wish I would have heard that rant." Oh yeah, don't forget. I never do this. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Also, I have a Patreon account. It's going to be in the link in the top description, or in the description box, and also the pinned comment. I found that there's 2 rants on the Patreon already. I'm looking for these other. I did a bunch of rants on this shoe, but anyways, this is basically the breakdown of it. But the rants are phenomenal. Anyways, it says, okay, let me back up. So it says the bane of my existence, like top and bottom, and then the middle goes like this. It's called a bad back slee stack chocolate chip baby goat skin baby elephant ear koala bear tear baby back wrong track sling backs. And then this right here says FML. And if you know what that means, you know what that means. Now, let's get to the main event. This is unbelievable. You're not gonna believe this. This is unbelievable. I can't believe it myself. A girl here, Candace Owens, right? Now you would think of all the people that are not going to be supportive, that are not going to, champion this kind of behavior. Nope. There's always one. There's always one. Let's get into this.
Before I get to your comments, we should end on a happy note or a sad note, depending on which way you want to lean. Regarding these fires, Meghan, our Duchess, has decided that she's going to push the Netflix series, the one that we showed you of her cooking, because it's so relatable. She felt that maybe it would not be relatable at this time to see her cooking in a mansion that belongs to one of her friends and inviting over her rich and fabulous people as she gets honey out of the garden and presents perfect Martha Stewart-looking cakes. They thought maybe that's not the right time. It was kind of devastating that they're going to have to push that, but then people will be able to watch it at a later time.
You can hear the emotion in her voice. You can hear it. That's sincere.
But by the way, her and Prince Harry, who always seem to snap into these weird royal roles, meaning they just go and visit the victims, like exactly what you would expect royals to do or politicians to do. They do this, and they are doing this right now in Southern California. And I just wanted to show you this really hilarious clip of the mayor. I don't even know the mayor of where. You're going to have to tell me in my ear. A mayor of Pasadena describing how Harry and Meghan are here, and the reporter describing how hard Harry and Meghan, particularly Meghan, is working.
Before I play this, I just want to say this. Pasadena is like a nice area, and they've got some old money there for sure. That's where they have like the Rose Parade or whatever that is, and the Rose Bowl and all that stuff. All that stuff's in Pasadena. I'm not saying the whole place is nice, but you know what I'm saying. And it's like, you believe that that's the mayor of that place? This dope walking these two bird brains around? Anyways, let's get back to this.
Take a listen. Here's what she's doing.
It looked as if, the two of them might want to really be helpful. As I saw actually, Meghan Markle stoop down and take off the lid of a plastic bin. Do they want to really get down and dirty?
She stooped down and she picked up the lid of a plastic bin. And that's how I knew my girl was real. And I just want to thank Meghan for doing that. It's very helpful for her to stoop down and do that. If there's any plastic bins you guys see around that need picking up, you can hit up your girl, Meghan Markle. It's amazing. I really got just such a chuckle out of that description. It's just such a nonsense. Nobody cares. Send money, send food. Is about what these people need. They need donations, they need a place to live, they need hotels. That's not to say they aren't doing that. I'm sure perhaps they are in the background. But I don't understand this visit. But I do have a shout out.
All right, so obviously I was being a little facetious. So anyways, let's roll the actual clip. So just to refresh everybody's memory, this is the hardworking lady right here, and him, and the donut wrangler. All right, both of them really put a lot of effort in today, or this day that it was.
I would not say that. It seems like too intimate.
Okay, you gotta gander this right here, this Tupperware, because this is where the real elbow grease, goes right in.
A moment to
the lid's up, the lid is off,
them.
And it's sideways, and it appears that two toothpicks and a large pair of shoulders are holding the lid. These awesome shoes. This is on SatanShoewear.com, I believe. They sell those for $300 or $3,000. They should go up in value, quite frankly.
But I'm noticing that a little.
Look at that. Look at that. All back and shoulders. No bending at the knees. This is the same woman that drops down, 43 months pregnant, will drop down and squat, but to pick up a, what is that, 2-3 ounce lid, she just, tips right over like Humpty Dumpty.
Princess Markle, she left that
And
little
she back up. I didn't realize she got back up. Oh, she slid it down. That was fast. She was fast.
Down and dirty, she truly wants to help.
Down and dirty. She truly wants to help. I mean, how much brown nosing can this reporter do, this lady?
She's in her civvies and...
She's in her civvies. She's just so civvies, and she truly wants to help. Bitch, she lifted a plastic lid and set it under a plastic container and walked away. Oh my God. She'll probably write, you know what? This is probably going to go on the Instagram or... By the way, here's another question that nobody's asking. Since they did take the break, you know what I mean? Because it was supposed to be released today. Today was the big day. I had my popcorn and my sody and all kinds of snacks. I had some Red Hots and I don't know, Mike and Ike's. I don't know, whatever you get at the movie theater. Anyways, I had all that shit ready. And here she stands me up, right? And, I feel very, empty inside. And I'm thinking in my head, well, you know what? She must be helping and doing good work like they said they were going to do. And that's why they had to take the whole break. Meanwhile, nothing. Bupkis, El Dicalero. So, I don't know. I wonder if they were just saying something that they weren't really serious about. I don't know, folks. Anyways, who loves you, baby? Let me know your thoughts. Hope you guys are all doing great. And you guys all have a wonderful day.
Who loves you, baby? You're beautiful.